Hi guys, I'm Josh Monday and you've just heard me play through the solo from the song Killer Queen by Queen. And I'm just going to take you through how to create that sound or reproduce that sound. Firstly, let's just talk about what's going on in that recording. Brian May uses his red special guitar, a guitar he made with his dad legendarily when he was a teenager. And it's got 3 individual single coils, but a bunch of crazy wiring as well. So he does a lot of different pickup configurations. He uses a Vox AC30 amplifier, which if you've ever played through one of those, sound nothing like Brian May. It's been quite heavily modified to give it a lot more gain. And also that recording has a very tight room mic in it as well, which I'll show you how that changes the tone as we go through. So let's have a look. So whenever you're designing a sound, start with everything off. You wouldn't walk into a room full of gear and turn everything on to try and design your sound. So it's important that we're only really trying to simulate a room full of gear. So let's firstly turn on an amplifier. If we turn on the amp there, we've got a combo drive here that sounds pretty much like a Vox here. Now that sound obviously has a lot more gain, so let's crank the gain right up. Closer, but it's got a lot more mid-range, so we'd crank up the mid-range there and give it a little bit more bottom end. Getting closer now. But the real key to this sound is the room mic that's on the cabinet. So we can simulate a room mic by a really quick delay, a single delay, but a really short delay. So if we turn a delay on here, we make sure our feedback's at 0, so we only get a single delay. We can turn it right up to about 80% there. And then we can change the millisecond amount. And for each millisecond, it gives us roughly a foot away from the speaker cab. So if we put this at about 9 feet, it gives it a really good simulation of that sound. And finally, just a little bit of reverb as well. So let's turn the reverb on, small amount. And there you have it, the Brian May tone. To download this patch and a whole lot of more content for the ME-80, and also to get a more detailed description of how to design patches, you can visit our website. Thanks for watching everybody. I'm Josh Monday and see you again soon.